there are several things that happened today, and I feel like I could talk about multiple things. The first thing that I could talk about is the essay, but the psychopath essay is just something I've touched upon a lot, and that would be repetitive, and not to say that repetition is a bad thing, but I would rather not do the repetition. So one thing I can talk about is government. In my government class, I've done fairly well in the class aside from the test, which I just not done good enough because I didn't study for them. I didn't try to study for this one, and then one of the teacher helpers that my school provides, so it was just came up to me on Friday, and she basically said this thing for pushing forward the test so you can have more time to study, and I was like, alright. So, and anyways, this government class, today was session 25-25, I think that, and I'll have one on Wednesday or sometime later this week. I don't know how that's going to be, how it's going to look on the schedule itself, but it would just be like a master's session or something, because that's like the term that they use for like extra sessions. Anyways, what I was doing to study was, I haven't really studied all the time at all, but what I have done is I have used Quizlet to go through all of the readings and all of the questions within the readings to make a Quizlet for myself to use. And I was, what this teacher usually does when he's given the chance to not have to do anything, he's not a teacher that doesn't care. He just is a teacher that doesn't care about government. One time he taught my calculus in class, and he was so interested in it. Maybe it's because he knew what was going on, and I think it was just the product rule of derivatives. And that's a very procedural thing. So that's probably what's going on. He likes procedures, and government is very procedural. It's very multi-procedural. Not just one linear path that you have to follow to get to where you need to go. So anyways, this project of mine, this test of mine, this Quizlet of mine that I made to study, and I thought that it was going to just have it be a free period, not really a free period, but a study period. At the beginning of the class, I took economics with him before government, and at the end of economics, I was struggling to write an essay, and he gave me all of class and all of one class of government to get that done. So I was thinking that would be the exact same thing, but it was not. What he did was he went through all the readings, and he was just talking. I told him that I created a Quizlet, and he was just well, okay, but I think that we should go through the readings to ensure you understand everything beyond the questions that are from the readings. So what he did was he read through most everything. He didn't get to everything, but that is to be expected with only a 50-minute session every 2 times a week. But anyways, that session was a complete waste in my opinion, and I could have told him, but he seems to have an envisionment for what the session was going to be after the teacher helper just told him that we would have an extra session on Wednesday, and then on Monday when the actual test will be. So I think he envisioned that today would just be he would read through everything, and when I said that I created a Quizlet, he was going to throw him off his game, and he was I want to read you everything that you've already read before. And that was fun, wasting 50 minutes of my life. I mean, nothing is a waste, but I don't know.